that Mia is a bad word? In UP, everybody calls each other Mia.
No, he's saying that you're being suggested.
What is the definition?
He's saying...
What is the problem in using an analogy?
You asked the question, can you go back?
No, let me
can he respond to you?
Wait, he can respond after I finish.
Briefly, Mr.
Like I responded after...
longer than he did.
Well, Jayanti ji also spoke a long enough time.
Well,
so if you have patience for one panelist, you must have patience for all panelists.
You ask a question, it must not go unanswered.
No, but there were 6 questions asked. Let me answer all those.
There are 2 people who want to respond to you right here, right now.
I was asked 6 questions. Let me answer all those 6 questions.
Please answer my question, which is simply the question. Now, here's a question put to you. I have one question. 1 second. Pawan Verma and Hartosh Singh Bal, I seek your indulgence. Mr. Piyush Goyal says he's being unfairly treated on the program tonight, to which I object. And I say, Mr. Piyush Goyal, if you quantify the amount of time you've spoken to others, you'd find you've spoken longer than others. But
there are 4 panelists I have to respond to.
Now,
one being you and 3 others.
Thank you for that. Now, my question is very simply this, please.
No, but there's an analogy.
1 second. If you
know what an analogy is?
You don't want to take
an analogy is something which is similar in some respects,
Mr. Piyush Goyal,
but otherwise dissimilar.
Mr. Piyush Goyal,
so you are converting an analogy into an allegation.
No, I'm not. If you want to pull out the Webster's dictionary, I'll pull out the
you also pulled
dictionary.
It out.
We
you
can
pulled
go on
out
all
also
night.
Definitions. I also have
My question is this, Mr. Piyush Goyal. Say yes or no directly to me tonight. By the way, Pawan Verma, I'm coming straight.
That's what the journalist asked him directly. Are you a Hindu nationalist?
Mr. Piyush Goyal,
so he answered
do you want to answer my question? Then tell the people of this country you will not take my question, because my question to you is very simple, Mr. Piyush Goyal. So Narendra Modi says, India first, so I'm an Indian first.
Absolutely.
And I'm a Hindu nationalist. Therefore, my question to you...
There's no contradiction in that.
Yeah. So is there a contradiction in your view?
Absolutely none.
Allow me to complete the statement, please. That's what I say. My question is, if another political leader were to turn around and say, I also believe in India first, but I'm a Muslim nationalist.
So there's nothing wrong. We have tons and tons of Muslims who have laid down their lives.
So you say you believe in Muslim nationalism too?
There are people who are born Muslim.
Do you as an official office bearer of the BJP say you believe in Muslim nationalism?
Well, you know the definition of nationalism.
Do you believe in Muslim nationalism?
My friend, you just gave a definition of nationalism.
Can there be Muslim nationalism?
Well, if a person is born a Muslim and he's a nationalist,
so as an office bearer of the BJP,
obviously he will be a Muslim, but who's also a nationalist.
So you do believe
That's
in the
exactly what Mr. Modi said.
Do you believe in the concept of Muslim nationalism?
Well, a person who's born Muslim and is a nationalist is obviously going to be a Muslim nationalist.
The term Muslim nationalist has certain overtones, just as the term Hindu nationalist.
You may have overtones. So he's specified.
So you say it's in my mind.
So my friend, he has specified, I am nationalist and I am born Hindu. He has specified. You read the interview.
Pawan Verma is responding to you. I asked a question. I don't know if that answer is satisfactory. Pawan Verma is rebutting you. 5 minutes to the debate. Go ahead, Mr. Verma.
So are you saying
Mr.
all Muslims are anti-national by any chance?
Mr. Verma.
Are you alleging that Muslims are anti-national?
1 second, Mr. Verma.
You know, it can't be a dialogue between you and Mr. Piyush.
Go ahead, Mr. Verma.
There are other panelists who need 30 seconds to speak.
Go ahead, and no interruption.
I know that you understand a bit of Hindustani. And I just want to quote a couplet about Mr. Goyal's defense of Modi. खतावार समझेगी दुनिया तुझे बस इतनी भी ज्यादा सफाई न दे. Mr. Goyal is doing the indefensible, and I know there are important segments in his own party who have genuine reservations on this kind of unipolar, narrow nationalism that Mr. Modi represents. I say to you that if he aspires to be the leader of India, if asked this question, his answer should have been, I am Hindu by personal faith, I am a nationalist. When you combine the two, as you are delivering as part of a sequence. As part of a sequence, you are giving a series of signals whose entire basis is to build a consolidate an electoral platform on the basis of religious divide. Arnab, I want to say to you and through that to your audience, this is a very dangerous movement for India. It will jeopardize the project of governance. We must be careful and we must introspect.
Well, I think...
One sec, the sentence is, you can say I'm a Hindu nationalist because I'm a born Hindu. Kindly read it carefully and tell your readers the correct statement he has made.
I have read it.
He has specified I am a Hindu nationalist because I am a born Hindu.
Please
So anybody can be born of different faith. What's your problem?
No, he's saying to you.
Y'all are polarizing the debate, not us.
Hartosh Singh Bal
Y'all are
responses.
reading- y'all are
I pull
reading
back. Hartosh
signals which we don't
Hartosh
say.
Singh Bal, the accusation being made on the other side that the problem is with the interpretation. I see the word Hindu nationalist used in a repetitive way with 7 phrases in between.
With an addition,
7 phrases in between.
because I am a born Hindu.
Now one second.
Arnab-
Hartosh.
Arnab, the term Hindu nationalist wasn't invented yesterday by Narendra Modi. There's a long history that is associated with the term. It has certain implications which are clear to every citizen of this country. Those implications are divisive, dangerous and communal, and those were the implications Modi was embracing when he said, I'm a Hindu nationalist. You can try all the sophistry in the world, but clearly Narendra Modi was signaling something, and that signal is what is dangerous to this country, and that is what we are criticizing here.
Jayanti Natarajan, last 3 minutes to the debate, and my question to you is this. Please, ma'am, I am repeating the question many times. Is the IUML a secular party? Is the AUDF a secular party? Is the MIM, has it been a secular party when you were in alliance with? That's question 1. Second question, very simple to you, Ms. Natarajan, is secularism is one issue, but the governance, the economy, the Aam Aadmi subjects which concern the people of this country, price rise, etc., are an important issue. You are being straightforwardly accused of running away from the second debate. Running away from the second debate and using, in Mr. Modi's words, the veil of secularism to move away from that debate. My question to you, very simple, is, in your view, don't you think the issues of bad governance and the economy, the chaotic state of the economy and terrible governance which affect the Aam Aadmi are as or equally important as the other issues which you raised? And why don't let her complete? And my question is to her. My question is to her. My question is, I think my question is to her.
When I first started speaking,
Answer your first question
when I first started speaking,
She will answer if you allow her to answer. 1 second, Ms. Natarajan. Allow her to
when I first
answer.
started speaking,
Allow her to answer.
Arnab, right in the beginning of the debate, when I first started speaking, I said secularism as well as governance are equally important. And the other cannot be separated from each other. And with regard to both secularism as well as governance, if only the BJP allowed Parliament to function and did not wash out the entire session like they did last time, if only they don't take up the public discourse by these offensive and highly polarizing, divisive, dangerous remarks like Mr. Modi has made, certainly we should, can, and we are more than able to debate the question of governance and the record of the UPA versus the NDA.
Now, I need to
repeatedly asked, Mr. Goyal thinks that we are shying away from something.
Yeah.
We have, I'm sorry, we are not, I am stating that I am a spokesperson for the Congress. The Congress is a secular party. Whether other parties are secular or not, you've got to draw your own conclusions. I repeatedly say this is a debate about what is the BJP doing. Let me continue this to say that if today, are you willing to say that Mr. Nitish Kumar, because he had an alliance with the BJP up to that particular point of time, was he secular, was he not secular? Can he answer? Can he now say that Mr.
It's you who has discovered suddenly that Nitish Kumar is secular.
I propose.
Until a few days back, you didn't find him okay. Now you find him secular.
I propose. Let her complete.
This is not a question of etymology or wordplay. The fact is, the Congress can you mention a single act that the Congress?
Yes, 1984 riots.
Tonight on the news, as I wrap up debate number 1,
was an act by the Congress leadership.
As I wrap up,
corruption is an act by the Congress leadership.
As I wrap up,
and Parliament could have run if Ashwani Kumar and Council had resigned on the 6th of the 10th. So if they had to resign, they could have gone 1 week earlier. And if they stop corruption, then certainly Parliament will function.
I propose just one thing, gentlemen. Parliament will start on the 5th. One second, Piyush Goyal, you must let Mr. Piyush Goyal, you're not. 1 second, Mr. Goyal.
They should not give
the question is this: And I put this question to every viewer of Newshour on television, and I hope they are watching tonight. In the run-up to this election, do you support the idea of proper and long debates where we dissect at a national level, where political parties join us, we discuss governance, the economy, unemployment,
absolutely,
jobs,
absolutely,
and at the same time discuss secularism so that no political party can run away from subjects they are not comfortable with?
And,
I thank you all.
Congress answers those questions which remain unanswered.
I thank you all.
I've answered all the questions.
I thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for taking part in debate number 1 on the Newshour tonight.